welcome to my world tarot. Just thought I would do a reading for my beautiful collectives today. So of course I've got my smudge stick going, already cleansed the cards in this space. Today I will be doing a collective reading, and I am using my reversed deck, so there will be maybe some reversed cards. And then after the reading I will get some advice from Spirit from my Life Purpose Oracle, and then also from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. Okay, hope everybody woke up happy and healthy and in a great mood. I'm just sending y'all abundance of blessings and positive energy today. I will be going live again next Monday, I believe, because I know yesterday I did live, so maybe next Monday. We'll just see how the energy flows. If you haven't already, please hit that like, that subscribe, and that share button. Let's get my readings out there. I would so greatly appreciate it. And turn on that notification bell for me, please, if you wouldn't mind, so that you know when my readings and my lives are coming out. Once a week. Usually it will be Sunday, Mondays. Next Sunday is Mother's Day, so probably no reading Sunday, but I will make up for it on Monday. Okay, if I've got a Monday off. Pretty sure I would, but you never know with my schedule, right? But I will let you know in the post. Also, I did a poll on my community page, if you wouldn't mind going over there. You remember how I did my readings last week where I did all the signs? And then like today I'm doing the collectives, this week I'm doing the collective. Just let me know in that poll which you would prefer, and then the majority I will start doing it the way that the majority votes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this beautiful reading for my beautiful collectives. And I'm sorry if there's background noise. I don't edit. It's just me, raw. That's just the way, if you hear dogs, traffic, yeah. Okay, Spirit, Higher Beings, Ancestors, show me the cards for my beautiful collectives for the best possible outcome for this week. Spirit, Higher Beings, Ancestors, please show me the cards for the best possible outcome for my beautiful collectives this week. Alrighty. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'm so excited. Alright. And you know me at My World Tarot, we don't dwell on the past. We've all got one. I'll just go a little quick once over on the past and focus more on the present and into the near future, which is that this week. Okay? All right. So in the present, or in the past, I've got the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay? That's in the recent past, which is this last week. And then in the present, I've got the Ten of Wands upright, okay? And in the near future, which is this week, this week that's coming, I've got the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? So let's go ahead and do one card to see what's going on with that past. So the Four of Cups in reverse is just, there's some collectives out there that feeling like they've had missed opportunity. There's some boredom. Maybe they're just feeling lazy. You're just kind of wanting just to be laid back and not do nothing. Haven't got any energy to do anything. Let's go ahead and go up that. Yeah, and then I got the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse is, I'm sorry, it's the Knight of Swords in reverse. Sorry. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse is, you feel pretty independent. There might be a Capricorn or an Aquarius that you've got on your mind, or this could be for a Capricorn or an Aquarius, okay, because that is Capricorn Aquarius energy. But you start getting organized, okay? You might have felt bored and, just kind of feel like there was a lost opportunity, okay? But, you get organized and you get your thoughts going, and, you snap out of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and focus on the present, okay? So here in the present, I got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands upright is, you're working hard, you're trying to achieve something, you're feeling like there is a little bit of a burden of something, okay? So maybe there's a bill or something that you need to pay, or you're saving money for something, some sort of burden, something that's maybe holding you back a little bit, so you want to get it paid. That's what I'm getting, and that is Sagittarius energy, okay? So let's go ahead and go off that, okay? Here in the present, and on top of that, I got the strength in reverse. So the strength being in reverse just means that there's just a lack of self discipline. So what is going on is, you know, you were aloof, you were putting things off here this last week, and you're starting to feel that, and maybe you need to play catch up this week, you know what I mean, like with bills or whatnot, and, you know, just trying to get organized and get everything. And so I'm thinking that that's what's going on now in the present. Let's go ahead and pull one more. Yeah, and then I get the death upright over top of that strength in reverse. Death upright is just saying that there is a new beginning, a change, a transformation, a transition. So you were aloof, and, you know, you've made that decision, hey, I've got to stop being, you know, lazy and just laying around. I've got to do something. There's something I need to take care of, and you are taking care of that this week, and there is a transformation, okay? You're going to see the outcome. Something happens, and it's taken care of, okay? So either some money unexpectedly comes to you, or somebody decides to help you, okay? Just something, or it just could be something inside of you, you know, snapped, and you said, okay, this is it, I've got to do it, and you did something or sold something, or I'm getting something to do with money, okay? That's what I'm getting. I keep seeing money coming through. So it has something to do that you owed money, something comes, and either you sold something, or you know, you found a solution to take care of the problem, okay? So let's go ahead and go off into that near future, okay? In the near future, which is, you know, towards the end of the week, and maybe the beginning of next, with that Six of Cups in reverse, it's like you're stuck in the past about something. So that might be what put you aloof in the beginning of the week, you know? You weren't taking accountability for something. You know, but you knew you had to pay bills, or something had to be done. You know, you were taking care of it, and you're just kind of still stuck in that unrealistic past. So, and that, you know, that's Scorpio energy. A lot of Scorpio energy here. Scorpio and Capricorn. Yeah. So there might be a Scorpion and a Capricorn out there that have split, and it's kind of a hard split. And for some of you, you just kind of laid back and forgot responsibilities for a little bit, and a day or two, and now you're trying to play catch up. Towards the end of the week, you're still stuck there. You're still thinking about that person, okay? So let's go ahead and pull another one. Yeah, and then I get the full upright over top of that. And this is towards the end of the week, okay? So there is some sort of a beginning, okay? So even though unrealistically, you know, that maybe this relationship or whatever the situation may be, it could be, you know, you owed a friend money, or a friend owed you money, or something like that caused a little bit of conflict. There is a new beginning for it, okay, because there is a change, some new beginnings with that death card in the present, and with the Fool showing up. So something towards the end of the week changes for you. Let me go ahead and go off that Fool. Yeah, the Temperance. There's a balance. There's some sort of purpose and meaning. You find something that, or you meet someone that is, and it's a Sagittarius energy, that it starts to give you balance and stuff. So maybe you and that friend work it out, or you and your ex work it out, or you and, you know, your boss, or whatever that situation might be, because it's definitely about money. There's something going on about money, okay, with my beautiful collectives today, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple more cards in the present, because I want to see exactly what's going on with that death card. Yeah, it's the Page of Cups in reverse over top of that death card. It's definitely some creative blocks. So here in the present, with that transformation, with that death card. I think what it's trying to say is, get over that emotional immaturity, you know what I mean, and just keep going forward, doing what you're doing, work hard and just get what needs to be done, regardless if it's money or whatever it is that you are feeling that is the burden. Take care of it, okay, because there's some sort of block there, okay, that is causing you to feel like you're not getting forward, but in reality you are, because that death card shows that there is a transformation. I'm going to go ahead and go off some more on this near future. So then you get the Sun card upright, okay? The Sun card upright over top of that Temperance, so there is that balance, and whatever that balance is, there is positivity, vitality, it's fun, it's warm. So it's the happiest card in the tarot. So definitely things are changing, okay, towards the end of the week. So whatever it is, the little, don't take this personal, but the little tantrum you had at the beginning of the week, okay, we all have them, we all say, and get in our little heads, and we all do, towards the middle of the week, in the present, you snap out of it, you start doing what you need to do and take care of it, and there's that transformation, and it gets rid of that emotional creative block, okay, towards the end of the week, things are looking good. You're still thinking about that thing from the beginning of the week, but then there's that change, and you get that balance, and then you get to be towards the end of the week, you're back to your normal self. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice from Spirit. I'll use my Life Purpose Oracle deck for that. Spirit, higher beings, and ancestors, show me the cards for the best possible outcome for my collectives this week. All right, so let's see what yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So Spirit is saying, get out there, don't be aloof, get out there, take a walk, meditate, do something to get out of that, that stuck feeling at the beginning of the week. So let me go ahead and get a card from my Sacred Forest Oracle deck from Spirit. Spirit, higher beings, ancestors, show me the cards for the best possible outcome for my beautiful collectives this week. Okay. Let's see. Moonlight, enchantment, magic. So I think what Spirit is saying, because you've got the yoga, meditate, exercise, walk, and maybe take an evening stroll, you'll see the magic begin. Okay? You'll see things change. You'll see the difference in how you feel. You'll see the difference on going from how you're feeling in the beginning of the week to towards the end of the week, like that in between. Getting out with nature and meditating and just strolling, taking a walk, or doing what you need to do. Get you out there, clears your mind, okay, and it gives you a new perspective on things. Well, my beautiful collectives, I am glad that you decided to come and watch came and watched my video. I'm hoping that you all have a blessed week, and I'm sending y'all a bunch of hugs and kisses, and this is My World Tarot, and I'll see you next week.